Hey guys, it's Voon. So today I'm going to show you how to harvest potatoes for the first time. And I am no expert. Most of you that know me know that I am a second-year gardener, so I really kind of think of myself as a newbie. So I am harvesting potatoes really for the first time. And you know I'm no expert, but I'm going to show you what I've learned. So last week I put out my potato update and I showed what my potatoes look like. I really thought they were dead, and I pulled them and I threw away the tops, and then I repurposed my soil. So let me show you what I did during my repurposing. These potatoes right here, I dumped out this grow bag and that grow bag, and this is what I found in them. Some, good size, some smaller than others. But I was really super excited because I had no idea that I was actually growing potatoes. So how I really thought about, what was going on is I planted my potatoes early on. They had beautiful greens, they had flowers that bloomed, and then they started dying. And I thought, okay, they're just not producing. They weren't dying, they were just ready to harvest, and I didn't know that. So a week ago, I threw away the tops, and right now I'm just digging out the potatoes. Let me show you what I've dug out of these barrels so far. Here is a handful. Well, there's at least a couple pounds there, if not more. But look at the size of these. These are pretty good. I mean, yeah, there's some small ones, but there's some good ones too. And then this potato plant's still going. I haven't done anything with that. And then I have another potato plant right there. Now, what I've done here is, learn from my mistake. You think you failed at something and you really didn't. I had planted pepper plants in my barrels. I mean, I dug around in the soil and I didn't find anything. Well, that wasn't enough. I really needed to dump the entire barrel out. So I actually had to move my pepper plants to finish getting my potatoes. So there's two of the pepper plants that I moved already. I've already checked those. And that there is a tomato. So I have this one left. I'm going to have to transplant after I put the soil back in that one. So this is one of those barrels. I've dug out most of the potatoes out of this already, but there's still a few small ones. But you just really don't know until you actually dump it out. And the potatoes most of them were at the bottom of the barrel. And that's a yucky potato skin. But yeah, so I think it's really important that you dump your entire barrel or container out so you can really find the potatoes. Good Lord, this is heavy. Oh. So this is the one I just pulled the pepper plant out of. And as you can see, I have potatoes. So yeah, I threw away the potato tops last week and I'm just harvesting these now. But better late than never. In all honesty, I may not have known I had potatoes in here if I wasn't going to repurpose and plant peppers in my barrels. This is a rotten one, icky dewy, yuck, gross. I did find a couple of those that were rotten, but it's very important to dump out your barrels, your containers, so you can find your potatoes. Big or small, they work. Ooh, look at that. Look at that beautiful worm. Worms are great. Okay, I think that's it for this one. Look at that little feller. Okay, I got one more to dump. And this is a small one. I'm really not expecting much out of this one at all. Jiminy crickets, it's heavy. But there's a few. There's the rotten skin. Look! And this is from the grow bags. And I said that I didn't like the grow bags. Well, maybe I should apologize to my grow bags. I don't know. But look! I mean, not bad. I'm just so glad that I realized I had potatoes so they didn't all rot. I mean, a bunch of baby ones in here. But definitely important to dump them so you can find your potatoes. Alright, one left to go. Okay guys, this is the last big barrel. And as you can see, this is one of my purple potatoes that actually came out. So, look at the size. I'm so excited because I didn't think I had any. And, ooh, wormies. I surprised myself. There might not be very many in here, but it doesn't matter. For my first year potatoes, this is great. You know, even if that... Yeah, this is the bigger of the barrels too. I'm surprised that there isn't more. But like I said, I thought that they were dead, and I pulled the... You know, that's a rock. I pulled the tops and I just, you know, I gave up on them, and I probably shouldn't have done that. But I got like 2 purple potatoes out of all that, but hey, it's 2 more than I had. Who doesn't like digging in the dirt, you guys? Anyone want a mud pie? I can make great mud pies. They fit traditional lifestyle, keto, low fat. Yeah, mud pies, man. Alright, I think that's it for the very last barrel. So, let me clean up my hands and we'll close out this video. So, this is what I pulled out of the last barrel. 2 purple, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 whites, and 2 itty bitty whites, so that's okay. I'll take it. So, I am finishing harvesting my potatoes. Now, those of you out there that are newbies like me, I hope you learned from this. Give yourself a little more confidence. I really doubted myself. I honestly didn't think I had any potatoes, but for me, this is awesome. I grew potatoes and I'm very excited about it. I really learned something from this whole experience. Will I grow potatoes next year? Yes. Now, what I'm about to show you, I thought I was done. I forgot. I still have 1, 2, 3 more potato beds, and I'm going to take a picture and show you what those look like right now. But from the containers and the barrels, let me show you what I have. I'm not sure how much this weighs. Once I do all my potatoes, I'll weigh them in. But let me tell you, had I not figured out a week ago, actually, if I hadn't figured out that I had potatoes, I might have lost them all. This one's starting to rot, and I had 6 of them in there that were like that, and most of them were this size or half the size. So yeah, don't doubt yourself and really dump those barrels out, containers, even if you don't think there's anything in it. I mean, I planted plants in my barrels and then I had to transplant them because I didn't think I grew anything. Well, lesson learned, and I have a bunch of potatoes. So happy, especially for my first time harvesting potatoes. So these are looking really, really sad, but I've already harvested, good gosh, 3, 4, maybe 5 pounds of potatoes or more. So I'm going to check this out and see what's in this one. I'll take a picture and insert it after this clip. So this bed here is the longest one. It's not the deepest one. Yeah, it's not the deepest one. But I've already pulled off the tops, and this part is a pain in the booty, to say. I got my Gorilla cart over there, and what I'm doing is just taking the soil out and then putting it in the Gorilla cart. And the potatoes I have found with these deep beds, they're at the bottom. They're literally at the bottom. I've got one more bed to go after this one, and then I will show you all the potatoes that I've harvested. So yeah, I'm doing all this on zero coffee today. Holy buckets. Anyways, let me get to it. Once I start seeing some potatoes, I'll show you how far down they are in this bed. Thanks for watching, guys. Well, I'm not really sure how far deep, but if you can see me, I'm halfway through, and I'm showing, you know, halfway down, and I'm getting to the potatoes now. Look at, they're pretty good sized ones. And there's, you know, small ones too. But I've had to literally go more than halfway down just to get to them. Goodness gracious. But see, okay, this one is starting to rot, so that one will go in the compost pile. But yeah, so I've got a lot more digging to do, but so far I've got this much. So back in a second. This is what I got out of this deep bed, and for thinking I had no potatoes, I'm pretty excited. It's actually pretty heavy. I've got one bed left to go on my way. So this is the last bed I'm getting ready to harvest. So what I thought was sickly just mean it's time to get your potatoes. So remember that, newbie gardeners. Don't give up on yourself. Have more faith. And grow them potatoes. Okay. Last bed. Last pile of potatoes. So now I'm going to go clean them off. Show you what I have. That there's some dirty taters. So now I'm going to wash them. I'm going to put this on this scale, and then I will subtract the barrel after. 31 pounds. 31 pounds. And then this one, oops, stupid scale, is, I don't know. That one's not even registering. So, 31 pounds, and I'll measure these in my kitchen scale. So, 31 pounds of potatoes, plus I'm going to subtract the container once I take them out, and I'll post it in the video. But thanks for watching, guys, and newbie gardeners, don't give up on yourself. Have more confidence. This is Boone Child, harvesting potatoes for the first time. Yes, I'm a newbie, no expert here. Thanks for watching. Until next time, bye.